sister wrote me a note at one time, and her question was, can you find a God of mercy in the book of Job? And I wrote her back and I said, yes, I think I can. God could have left Job alone. Years ago, I suffered an injury to my voice. At the time, I was a pastor and a worship leader, and since that time, my strength is very small, and it's painful for me to speak, so I have about an hour a day that I can manage, and then the pain shuts me down, so you can all do the math. When this happened to me, it threw me into crisis in pretty much every department of my life. It threw me into professional crisis. What does a pastor do that can't talk? What does a worship leader do that can't sing? I found myself in a theological crisis. God, how can I be loving you, serving you, giving you my life, giving you my best, walking in obedience, walking in faith and love, pouring my life out for the gospel, and take a hit like this? I didn't have a theology for that. I found myself in the darkest place in my life. Nobody had any answers, and all I had was this. For 5 years or so, my prayer life was basically 3 words. I love you. I don't understand you, but I love you. Over and over, just giving him my love in the darkest place of my life. I've discovered it's the most powerful thing you can do. God could have left Job alone. He could have said, have your bickering wife, have your 10 wayward children, have your safe little world, have your little bubble. But the Lord said, Job, I love you too much to leave you to yourself. I love you too much to leave you to the smallness of what you know. If God had not interrupted Job's life, and if Job had not walked through a living hell, we would never have heard of the man. But because it all shook down, and he stood and said, I love you. I worship you. In his darkest hour, the Lord has given, the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Psalm 11, verse 5. The Lord tests the righteous, but the wicked his soul hates. So if you're righteous, he tests you, and if you're wicked, he leaves you alone. The last thing you want is for God to leave you alone. Lord, do not leave me alone. I have got to know you. I have got to see you. I have got to have you. And I want everything you've got for me. Lord, do not leave me to myself. Interrupt my life if you have to. Test me if you have to. But come to me. Visit me. Reveal yourself to me.